We're in the Peel region today as we take a look at what's happening in and around Mandurah and Boddington. And believe me, there's no shortage of activity here. At Races End, it's time to head to the two-up ring. I've always wanted to have a go at this. No better time than now to give it a crack, eh? Come on, the tails. Each beach cabin has its very own ocean view shaded entertainment area, so you can sit outside and enjoy the magical views over a good feed and a nice cold drink. I mean, really, how good is this? Of course, being a working cattle station, guests can take part in some of Home Valley's pastoral-based activities. We can join an adventurous mini muster just like this one and get a taste of what it's like to be a real-life Kimberley Jillaroo, or in my case, a stockman. Come on. A qualified dive instructor will guide you through an orientation to diving, and then you're well on your way to an underwater adventure tour. All you've got to remember to do is to breathe normally and then dive in, enjoy the views. Kew's night skies create an unmatched backdrop for constellations, planets and moons. The skies out here are just so magnificently clear, and they create a perfect place to just sit back, relax and spend an evening stargazing in the outback. All you'll need is a blanket, one of these, a planisphere, and maybe a telescope or a pair of binoculars, and you're good to go. Alternatively, you can play around at one of the region's 6 golf courses, including The Cut, which was voted as WA's #1 golf course in 2008 and 2009. The government's investment in Wyndham has been spread over a number of projects, including an upgrade of the local swimming pool, local school improvements and an upgrading of these historic picture gardens here in Wyndham. It's all part of the vision to make the East Kimberley region a better place to work and live. Currently, Boddington has a permanent workforce of over 900 people with an additional 400 contractors, of which 4% are Aboriginal employees. It's also one of the few places in Australia where the sun rises and sets over water. And as well as having a strong history, Onslow is widely tipped to become the next big boom town in WA. Look at that!
There you go, Gav. What do you reckon about that, mate?
I take it this is why we come out here, mate.
That's it.
Why we come out to the mackerel, yeah. Something like that. That is fantastic.
2 minutes of trial and this is what these waters can produce. Ready to go.
Oh, look at him! Built back in 1899 of timber and galvanised iron with a pressed iron interior, it is said to be the largest freestanding double-storey corrugated iron structure in the Southern Hemisphere. Doesn't make it any less scary though, does it? So I reckon I've done it pretty tough today with fishing, snorkelling, diving, to name a few of the activities I've had the pleasure in taking part in. So I think I deserve a good feed, and there's no better place than Crusoe's restaurant to experience one of the chef's sensational meals. And if you ask very nicely, they might even cook up your catch of the day.